So I come to tell you he's alive, to tell you that he dries every tear that falls.
Hey everybody, Clint Louie coming to us with 5 minutes from Friendship. Thank you for being here with me today. Quick update, my wife and I are doing very well through our COVID experience. We're doing very well. My quarantine period is almost up, so look out world, here he comes. And I'm just giving you fair warning that I'm about ready to leave my jail sentence. But no, it's been good. And you know, honestly, I can testify and say God has been very faithful. God has been very good to us. Our case was certainly mild, certainly compared to what other people have gone through, was mild. But on top of that, the Lord has been gracious and kind. People have gone out of their way to show love toward us, and I'm not worthy of that. I'm just thankful for the grace of God that He has shown through you. And so thank you. My wife and I thank you from the bottom of our hearts. There's other people in the church family that are battling COVID. So just keep Friendship in your prayers, please. People doing well, people coming along. We're happy about that. But, you know, just day by day, we have to work at these things. One thing that you can't help but think about when you deal with something like this, though, is just how people love one another. And there's no doubt in my mind of how people have loved on my wife and me and my children. And so I'm humbled by that. I'm thankful for that. Wendy and I are not worthy that you should give your prayers, your thoughts, your time, your effort, your attention toward us, but you have. And we thank you and want you to know what it means to our hearts. The Lord said in John 13:35, the Lord said, "By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another." The Lord said, people will know that we belong to Jesus if we have love one to another. And certainly you have loved on Wendy and me. And that testifies, when we love one another, it testifies that we belong to Jesus. Sometimes, you know, I guess we give the idea that we show we're Christians by the things we do, the things we don't do, how we dress, how we act. And certainly all those things are important, and they're right, and we should give attention to every one of those things. Don't neglect it. But you demonstrate that you belong to Jesus, and I demonstrate that I belong to Jesus when I have love one toward another. When I open my heart up to God's people. And you know, in this time where Wendy and I have been a little under the weather, and people have called, people have texted, people have brought supplies or food, all these things. It makes us thank God, and it humbles us that people would care that much. And you know something? That testifies, when we love one another, it testifies that we belong to Jesus. And so the word that I have for us today is simply this. Let's look for ways to be a blessing to people. And we don't have to wait till they get sick either. We can go out of our way. I've been under conviction just thinking about this, because I think to myself how little I have loved on people and how much more I should open my heart up to people. And you know, people need encouragement. People need a friend. And I don't want to wait till they get sick to be that friend. But when they are sick, that is certainly time to be a friend. But I don't have to wait till they're sick to be a friend. But nevertheless, we just love one another. Love one another. So today I encourage myself, and I encourage you. Let's look for ways we can be a blessing to people. Let's look for ways we can be a help to somebody. Even just picking up the phone and calling and saying, "Hey, just want to see how you're doing today." That means so much. Love one another. Love one another. This is Clint Louie. Thank you for joining me. And you pray for the Friendship Baptist Church. We're doing well. We're on the victory side. God is good, and the best is yet to come.